Hello everyone. In the previous session I was doing the problems on Lagrange interpolation formula. So in this session let me continue few more problems on the same. So here is the next problem. Hope so sixth problem everybody has done and I have given a solution anyhow. So seventh question, find f of 3 using Lagrange's interpolation formula. So here x values and f of x values are given. As usual what we need to find is, here we have to find the value of f of 3, that is the function y is equal to f of x. So we need to find f of 3, in the sense the value of x is here 3. Now let me make a list. X0 is 0, x1 is 1, x2 is 2, x3 is 5. Remember the values will start with x0. Next let me make a list of f of x0 2, f of x1 is 3, f of x2 is 12, f of x3 is 147. Fine. Now how many points do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So as I already told you to write 4-point formula, please go through the previous session video. I have clearly explained. For writing formula, in the first step you have to we have to leave the first value, first x as it is, next subtract all the values, x minus x1, next x minus x2, x minus x3. Now replace x with first value, that is x0. So you will get x0 minus x1, rest of the values will be same, x0 minus x2, x0 minus x3 into f of x0 plus next term. For the next term x as it is, now you have to leave x1, so x0, x minus x2, x minus x3 divided by, in place of x what we have to put, x1, x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2, x1 minus x3 into f of x1. Clear? Now let me write the third term. So for the third term you have to leave x2, x minus x0, x minus x1, x minus x3 divided by x2 minus x, same, whatever the values you have in the numerator, just replace x with x2, rest of the values will be same, x2 into x3 into f of x2 plus fourth term, x minus, now we have to leave x3, x minus x0, x minus x1, x minus x2 divided by x minus, what we have to replace in place of x, we have to replace x3, x3 minus x0, x3 minus x2, x3 minus x2 into f of x3. Need to substitute all the values. So let me do here, f of x is equal to, what is the value of x? It is 3 minus x1 is 1. So 3 minus x2 is 2. Again x is 3 minus x3 is 5 divided by x0. x0 is 0 minus x1 is 1. Fine. So x0, what is the value of x0? Is 0 minus 2. x0 is 0 minus 5. f of x0 is 2. Fine. First term is finished. Plus second term we need to do, x value is 3 minus x0 value. x0 value is 0. Next x value is 3 minus x2 value is 2. x value is 3 minus x3 value is 5 divided by x1 value is 1 minus x0 is 0. x1 value is 1 minus x0 is 2. x1 value is 1 minus x3 is 5 into f of x1 is 3. Fine. I have written the values, all the ready-made values, you need to substitute the values. Plus third term, x is 3. So 3 minus x0 is 0. Again x is 3 minus x1 is 1. x is 3 minus x3 is 5 divided by x2 is 2 minus x0 is 0. x2 is 2 minus x1 is 1. x2 is 2 minus x3 is 5 into f of x2 is, f of x2 value is 12. Fine. Plus fourth term, what is the value of x? It is 3 minus x0 is 0. x is 3 minus x1 is 1. x is 3 minus x2 is 2 divided by x3. What is the value of x3? It is 5 minus x0 is 0. x3 is 5 minus x2 is 1. x3 is 5 minus x2 is 2 into f of x3 is 147. Clear? Now let me simplify this. As I already shown, by using the calculator we have to simplify. Anyhow only one term I will show you. See here, 3 minus 1 close bracket, again 3 minus 2, again 3 minus 5 close double bracket, numerator is finished, divided by 0 open the bracket double times, so 0 minus 1, again 0 minus 2, again 0 minus 5 close double time, again multiply it with 2. So this is the value for first one, that is 0.8. So similarly, use the calculator and simplify. You will get minus 4.5 for the second term. Similarly, for the third term, you will get 24. For the fourth term, you will get plus 14.7. So when you simplify, you will get f of x is equal to 0.8 minus 4.5 plus 24 plus 14.7. So it will give you 35. Therefore, that is y is equal to f of x value is 35 at x is equal to 3, right? So x is equal to 3, the given value of, that is f of 3 value is 35. So this is the required solution. Hope so it is clear, right? Everything is by using the same procedure only, but there will be certain logic. So this is the 7th question. Now let me solve one more problem. So here is the problem. Find the polynomial using Lagrange interpolation. We need to find polynomial. So what are the problem we have solved so far? There we are asked to find f of 3 and f of 1, f of 2, something like this. But in this problem they have asked you to find a polynomial. Polynomial in the sense any expression which is of the form a naught x power of n plus a1 x power of n minus 1 plus a2 x power of n minus 2 plus so on. In the sense, I will give you one example. Suppose if I have x square plus x plus 1, this is also polynomial but which is of degree 2. Similarly, x cube plus 2x minus 1. So this is also a polynomial but it is of degree 3, right? So these are the example for polynomial. So here we need to find the polynomial. Now formula which passes through the point. Here points are given. Now it is 0 comma minus 12. Here always I have told you coordinate point is represented by x comma y. So first coordinate will be x value and second coordinate will be y value, and that is what I have written in the they have written in the table it's also. So here 0 minus 12 1 0 3 6 4 12. So we need to find polynomial. So here x value is not known to us. Nothing will be mentioned here, so x value you have to take x only. Now x naught value is 0, x1 is 1, x2 is 3, x3 is 4. Same procedure, but x value you don't know any value. We don't know at certain particular point. So it is x only in order to determine polynomial. Remember, whenever they asked you to find polynomial, x should be keep as it is. That is x value is equal to x only. So you have to take x only. Now f of x naught value is minus 12. F of x1 value is 0. F of x2 value is 6. F of x3 value is 12. Fine. Now how many points are given? 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points is given, that is x naught only. So when 4 points is given, you have to write 4-point formula. That is Lagrange 4-point formula. So let me write here, f of x is equal to, y is equal to, as I already told you the hint to write the formula. Follow the same method. If you forgot, you please go through the video and write down the formula. So this is the Lagrange interpolation formula for 4 points. As I already told you, just to reduce the video duration, I have written the formula now. Now we have to substitute all the values. So f of x is equal to, y is equal to, the difference is x value we don't know. So for whatever the problems we have solved, if you want you can revise the notes where x values are particularly given in the problem. So in this problem it was not mentioned. So we have to write x as it is. So let me write x as it is. X minus x1 is 1. Again x as it is, minus x2 is 3. Again x as it is, minus x3 is 4. Just the substitution, divided by, now x naught value is 0, minus x1 value is 1. Now x naught value is again 0, minus x2 is 0. Again x naught 0, minus x3 is 4. Into f of x naught value is minus 12. So into minus 12. Plus, so this is the first term. Now second term, what is the value of x? X is unknown, it is x as it is, x naught is 0. Now x minus x2 is 3, x minus x3 is 4, divided by x1 is as it is, x1 we know, right? So x1 1 minus x naught is 0, x1 1 minus x2 is 3, x1 1 minus x3 is 4, into f of x1 value is 0. Second term finished. Next third term, x as it is, minus x naught is, what is the value of x naught is 0. Now x as it is, minus x1 is 1, x as it is, minus x3 is 4, divided by x2 is 3, minus x naught is 0. Again x2 is 3, minus x1 is 1, 3 minus x3 is 4, into f of x2 value is 6. So this is the third term. Now let me write the fourth Fourth term is x as it is minus x naught is 0. X as it is minus x1 is 1. X as it is minus x2 is 3. Divided by x3 value is 4. Minus x naught is 0. x3 value is 4. Minus x1 is 1. x3 is 4. Minus x2 is 3. Into f of x3 is 12. I have done a substitution. Now we need to simplify this in order to get a polynomial. So far we used a calculator to find the values where we know the values of x. But in this problem x value is unknown, so we need to simplify. Simplify in the sense we have to multiply by term by term. Term wise term you have to simplify the value. Either you can multiply these two first, or afterwards you can multiply these two. Or first you can keep this term as it is and you can multiply these two, one and the same. Now what I'm going to do is I'll just keep first term as it is. I'm going to multiply these two terms, right? X minus 3 into x minus 4. I'll just write in rough column so that it will reduce the time. But all these steps it is better to write in your notes so that you'll understand. Show you here x minus 3. First I am multiplying these two terms, x minus 3 into x minus 4. First you multiply x into x square, minus x into 4x is minus 4x, minus 3 into x is minus 3x, minus into minus is plus, 3 4s are 12. Now let me simplify x square as it is, minus 4x minus 3x is minus 7x plus 12. So when you simplify these two terms, you will get x square minus 7x plus 12. Now I am going to substitute directly. So you will get x square minus 7x plus 12. Into minus 12 is there. You just keep as it is. Into minus 12 divided by. Now you calculate this. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Right? Minus 1 into minus 3 into minus 4. Minus into minus is plus. 3 into 1 is 3. Again, plus into minus is minus. 3 4s are minus 12. So, denominator will be minus 12. Clear? First term simplification is done. Part of a simplification. Fine. Now, look at the numerator of the second term. X minus 0 is x only. So, you will get x only. X minus 3 into x minus 4. I have already done this. Am I correct? See here in the second term x minus 0 I have written x here. X minus 3 into x minus 4. So I have multiplied already. It is x square minus 7x plus 12. Now I am going to simplify. X into x square is x cube minus 7 into x is 7x square plus x into 12x is 12x. I'll just repeat once again. X minus 0 is x. You will get x minus 3 into x minus 4. What is the value of x minus 3 into x minus 4? X square minus 7x plus 12. Now again when you multiply you will get x cube minus 7x square plus 12x. Now I am going to write here. X cube minus 7x square plus 12x. And one more thing is that my foolishness. See here. Entire term into 0 will be 0, right? No need to simplify this term only. See here, 0 I have. So when you multiply, you will not get second term itself. Why? Because into 0 is there. We need to simplify third term. Coming to the third term, see here what we have in the third term. Third term it is x minus 0. Right? X minus 0 is x only. So I'll just simplify the third term here. You can see x minus 0 is x into x minus 1 into x minus 4. First I will multiply these two. So you will get x square, x as it is, x square minus 4x minus x, minus into minus is plus 4. Fine. So x into x square minus 4x minus x is minus 5x plus 4. Again when you multiply you will get x cube minus 5x square plus 4x. This is for whole numerator. So I am going to write it x cube minus 5x square plus 4x. Am I correct? Divided by, look at the denominator. 3 minus 0 is 3 minus 0. Hope so it is visible, right? Yeah. 3 minus 0 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. See here, 3 minus 1 is 2. Again 3 minus 4 is minus 1. 3 2s are 6. 6 into minus 1 is minus 6 into 6. Plus fourth term I am going to simplify now. Fourth term, x minus 0. See, I'll just do here, x minus 0 is x. Again you will get x minus 1 into x minus 3. So x as it is, I am going to multiply these two. X into x is x square minus 3x minus x, minus into minus is plus 3. Again x into x square minus 3x minus x is minus 4x plus 3. Again when you multiply you will get x cube minus 4x square plus 3x. X cube minus 4x square plus 3x. I'll just write here x cube minus 4x square plus 3x numerator. Now coming to the denominator, 4 minus 0 is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. 4 minus 3 is, clearly it is 1. On multiplying the denominator, 4 into 3 into 1 is 12. So you will get 12 into 12. Fine. Now let me simplify. Minus 12 get cancelled. Anyhow, the old term goes to 0. Why? Because 0 into anything will be 0. Again, plus 6 and plus 6. I'm sorry, minus as it is. So 6 get cancelled. 12 get cancels. Am I correct? Now let me simplify further. So f of x is equal to y is equal to, now I'm going to multiply this term. I'll just simplify here. See here, x minus 1 into x square minus 7x plus 12. Right? I'm going to multiply these two terms. So when you multiply, you will get x into x square is x cube minus 7 into x is minus 7x square plus 12 into x is 12x. Again minus x square, minus into minus is plus 7x, minus into plus is minus 12. Now let me simplify here only. X cube as it is, minus 7x square minus x square is minus 8x square plus 12x plus 7x, that is 12 plus 7 you have to add 17, 18, 19x, right? So plus 19x, next minus 12. So these two terms I have multiplied. I am going to write again. X cube minus 8x square plus 19x minus 12. Fine. So anyhow, minus 12 and plus 12 get cancelled there only. So this term is not there. Again minus you have. So you have to multiply minus for each and every term. This here plus you have. So plus into minus, minus you have. So minus it become minus x cube minus 5x square plus 4x plus what do we have here? X cube minus 4x square plus 3x. Now we have to simplify this again. So let me simplify this. I am going to simplify here. So f of x becomes f of x is equal to y is equal to x cube minus 8x square plus 19x minus 12. I'm going to multiply minus inside so that you will get minus x cube plus 5x square minus 4x. When you multiply minus inside, again plus x cube minus 4x square, 4x square plus 3x. Am I correct? Now let me simplify. See here, first let me simplify x cube. So we have three terms. Plus x cube minus x cube get cancelled. Again x cube I have. Next x square terms I am going to simplify. So let me simplify x square terms. Minus 8x square plus 5. I'll just write here. Minus 8x square plus 5x square minus 4x square. Right? So 5 minus 4 is 1. You can see, right? 5 minus 4 is 1. 1x square minus 8x square. Minus 8x square plus 1x square will give you minus 7x square. Right? So minus 7x square. Next let me simplify x terms. 19x minus 4x plus 3x. See here, plus 19x minus 4x plus 3x. Minus 4 plus 3. Minus 4 minus, when you have plus and minus you have to subtract, right? So or else let me simplify. 19 minus 4 is 15. 15x plus 3x is 18x. So we will get plus 18x. Am I correct? Now what is the remaining constant? You have minus 12. Hope so it is clear, right? So whatever the terms is there, I have just simplified as it is. So this is the required polynomial which is of degree 3. Is the required polynomial of degree 3. Why? Because highest power is 3. Hope so it is clear. Everything is same in a Lagrange interpolation formula. Only thing is you have to write x value as it is, as we asked to find the polynomial, but not the particular value. Fine. This is the next question. Using Lagrange's interpolation formula, find the polynomial which passes through the points 0, 18, 1, 10, 3, minus 18 and 6, 90. Fine. So we need to use Lagrange interpolation formula to find the polynomial. Here also we need to find polynomial. So first, as I already told you, first values represent x and second value represent the y. Why? Because the standard form of coordinate point is x, y. So please adjust the quality of the video so that you can see clearly. So see 0, 8, right? So I'll just write x and y values separately. Y is none other than f of x. So what is the x value in the first coordinate? It is 0. So when x is 0, y is 18. Similarly, when x is equal to 1, y is 10. When x is equal to 3, y is minus 18. So when x is equal to 6, y is 90. So given it is in a coordinate point form, you have to convert it in terms of table. So I have written both x and y values. Now how many points we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to apply 4-point formula. So let me write the formula. So this is the Lagrange 4-point formula. I have written the formula. Now let me write down the list here. So x0 is 0, x1 is 1, x2 is 3, x4 is 6. So corresponding f of x naught value is 18, f of x1 value is 10, f of x2 value is minus 18, f of x3 value is 90. Fine. Now only thing is you have to substitute the value. So let me substitute. So f of x is equal to, or y is equal to f of x1 and the same. Right. Now let me substitute the value. What is the value of x here? As I already told you, we have to find the polynomial. So x value will be as it is. X should be taken as x only. So x as it is minus x1 is 1 into x as it is minus x2 is 3. X as it is minus x3 is 6 divided by x2. x2 in the same 0 minus, x naught is 0 minus x1 is 1. Next x naught is 0 minus x2 is 3. X naught is 0 minus x3 is 6 into f of x naught is 18. So first term is finished, plus second term x minus x naught. X as it is, x naught is none other than 0. X minus 0 into x as it is, x2 is 3. X as it is, x2 is, x as it is, x3 is 6. Right? Divided by denominator x1 is 1 minus x naught is 0. x1 is 1 minus x2 is 3. x1 is 1 minus x3 is 6 into f of x1 is, f of x1 value is 10. Just a substitution. Plus third term x as it is minus x naught is 0 into x as it is minus x1 is 1. X as it is minus x3 is 6 divided by x2. What is the value of x2? x2 is 3 minus x naught is 0. Again x2 is 3 minus x1 is 1. x2 is 3 minus x3 is 6 into f of x2. F of x2 is, what is the value of f of x2? It is minus 18. Clear? Now close the bracket plus fourth term. It is x minus x naught. X naught is 0. X minus x1. x1 is 1. X minus x2 is 3 divided by x3 is 6. 6 minus 0, 6 minus 1, 6 minus 3 into f of x3 is 90. Fine. Once you have substituted, it is easy to simplify. So let me simplify. F of x is equal to, I'm going to multiply as we done it in a previous problem. So first if you want, you can multiply these two, afterwards you can. So multiply, let me write as it is, x minus 3 into x minus 6. If you want, I'll just show you here. See here, x minus 1 into, x minus 3 into x minus 6. I am multiplying these two terms, x minus 3 and x minus 6. So let me multiply. X into x is x square, minus x into 6 is minus 6x, minus 3 into x is minus 3x, minus into minus is plus 3 6 are 18. So x square minus 6 minus 3 is minus 9x plus 18. So I'll just write here x square minus 9x plus 18 divided by, see here, minus 1, minus 3, minus 6, minus into minus plus, plus into minus, minus 3 6 are 12. Minus here, minus 3 6 are 18. So minus 18 you will get here, minus 18 into 18. Now similarly let me simplify the next term. So what we have here, x minus 0 is x as it is. Now x minus 3 into x minus 6. I'll do here x minus 3 into x minus 6. Just now I have done, no. It is x square minus 9x plus 18 divided by, what you have in the denominator, 1 minus 0 1, 1 minus 3 is minus 2, 1 minus 6 is minus 5. So you have to multiply all this term. So 1 in anyhow plus you have, minus into minus plus, 2 5s are 10 into 10. Next third term, x minus 0 is x only. So x minus 1 into x minus 6 you will get, x minus 1 into x minus 6. Let me multiply. I'll just multiply here, x minus 1 into x minus 6. I am multiplying these two terms. So you will get x into x, x square, minus x into 6 is 6x, minus x, minus into minus is plus 6. So you will get x square minus 7x plus 6. So I'll just write here x square minus 7x plus 6. Fine. Divided by 3 minus 0 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 6 is minus 3. So minus 3 into 2 into minus 3 you will get. So 3 2s are 6. 6 3s are minus 18. So minus 18 into minus 18 plus next term, x minus 0 is x only. So into x minus 1 into x minus 3 you will get. So I'll just simplify here, x minus 1 into x minus 3. So when you multiply, you will get x into x, x square, minus x into 3 is 3x, minus 1 into x is minus x, minus into minus plus 3. So x square minus 4x plus 3. So I'll just write x square minus 4x plus 3 divided by 6 minus 0 is 6, 6 minus 1 is 5, 6 minus 3 is 3. Clear? Now let me simplify this. So after multiplication you will get 6 into 5 into 3 is 90 into 90. Now let me simplify. Minus 18 will be, minus will be there, 18 18 get cancelled, 10 10 get cancelled, minus 18 with minus 18, 90 with 90 get cancelled. So let me simplify now. Just keep on multiplying the terms. So I will get f of x is equal to, let me multiply here, x, first I am going to multiply it with x into this value. See here, x into x square is x cube, minus 9 into x square, x into x is x square, next x into 18 is plus 18x. Fine. Next with minus x square, minus into minus is plus, minus into plus is minus 18. Fine. This is for first term. Fine. And you can note that here you have plus, here you have minus, so minus sign will come here. Remember, if you miss one minus sign also, you will not get correct answer. So minus sign I have written here. Next plus, let me multiply this inside, so that x into x square, x cube, minus 9x square plus 18x. Next this term plus, anyhow minus minus get cancelled here, so x into, I am going to multiply x cube minus 7x square plus 6x. Next plus, I am going to multiply this x cube minus 4x square plus 3x. Now let me multiply this minus inside, so that you will get minus x cube plus, see here, minus 9x square minus x square is minus 10x square. So minus into minus will become plus 10x square. Clear? Minus 9x square minus x square is minus 10x square. With this minus it will become plus 10x square. And again 18 plus 9x, I mean 18x plus 9x will give you 27x. With multiplication with sign minus, you will get minus 27x. See, 18x plus 9x is 27, plus 27, plus into minus is minus 27x. Again you have minus 18 here, minus into minus will become plus 18. Next plus x cube minus 9x square plus 18x. Next plus x cube minus 7x square plus 6x plus x cube minus 4x square plus 3x. Now minus x cube plus x cube get cancels. Next let me simplify further. Now how many x cube is there? X cube plus x cube, so you will get 2x cube. Next let me simplify x square terms. See here, 10x square minus 9x square minus 7x square minus 4x square. So 10 minus 9 is 1. If you don't know, if you're finding difficulty, you can use calculator. See here, 10 x square coefficient, next minus 9, next x square coefficient minus 7, next x square coefficient minus 4. So you will get minus 10x square. See here, 10 minus 9 is 1. Again minus 7 minus 4, minus 7 minus 4 is minus 11, minus 11 plus 1 is minus 10, one and the same. So you will get minus 10x square here. Next let me simplify x terms containing x, minus 27x, next is minus 18x, and where we have it is 6x and 3x. 6 plus 3 it is 9, 9 plus 18, 9 plus 18 is 27, minus 27 with plus 27, so no x term will comes. See here, minus 27x with this 18 plus 6 plus 3 is again 27, so no x terms will come. Now what we have? Plus 18. Clear? Now let me divide it with 2. It is divisible by 2, right? So let me divide it with 2. When you divide it with 2, you will get 2 ones are, 2 fives are, 2 nines are. So this is the required polynomial. Is the required polynomial. Fine. So I'll just repeat from this step. See here, after simplification, what I have done is I have multiplied this term. Fine. See, minus term is there, so I have written minus here. Next multiply x into x square, x cube, x into minus 9x square plus 18x. Next minus x square plus minus into minus plus 19x plus into minus minus 18. Similarly I have multiplied here. Next multiply minus inside. Before that, see here, minus 9x square minus x square is minus 10x square. Minus into minus is plus 10x square I have written. Next plus 18 plus 9 is plus 27. Plus into minus is minus 27. Again minus into minus will become plus 18. Again these terms as it is. Next this terms is also as it is. Now let me simplify. So minus x cube with 1 plus x cube get cancelled. Here I have cancelled. Next 1x cube, here 1x cube you have. X into x square is x cube, right? See here. When you multiply these terms you will get x square. With x cube you will get. So x cube plus x cube is 2x cube. Next I have multiplied x square term. Plus 10x square with minus 9x square and 7x square you will get minus 10x square. Next 27x with 18 plus 6 plus 3 is 27. Minus 27 plus 27 goes off. Next remaining is constant is 18. Either you can keep here itself or you can divide it with 2. So this is the required solution for this problem. So in order to understand the problem I have written it in a single page. So I have tried to write it in a single page. So that is why I think it is not visible clearly. You just adjust the quality of a video to 720 so that you can see properly. This is the next question. Find the polynomial of degree 2 from the following data using Lagrange's Lagrange formula. So here you can clearly note that we have mainly 3 points x0, x1 and x2. So we need to apply Lagrange 3-point formula. So anyhow remembering the formula is the same. So x0 is minus 2, x1 is minus 1, x2 is 2. So f of x0 is minus 12 and f of x1 is minus 8, f of x2 is 3. I have listed the terms given in the problem. Now Lagrange's 3-point formula I am going to write as usual. So first is x minus, you should not write first x0. So leaving x0 you have to write remaining x minus x1, x minus x2 divided by, now in place of x we need to write x0, x0 minus x1, x0 minus x2 remaining term as it is. Next multiply with f of x0 plus, next we should not write x1, in the sense remaining we have to subtract x minus x0, x minus x2. So in place of x we need to write x1, x1 minus x0 into x1 minus x2 into f of x1. So 3 point in the sense you are going to get only 3 terms. Next x minus, you should not write x2 now, x minus x0, x minus x1 divided by, in place of x what we need to do is we have to replace x2, x2 minus x0 into x2 minus x1 into f of x2. Clear? Now let me substitute. So you will get f of x is equal to whatever the values I have written here, you need to substitute the same. Clear? So here also we need to find the polynomial value. So x value will be x only, as I already told you. Whenever you need to find the polynomial value, x value should be same. So x keep as it is, minus x1 is 1, minus of minus will become plus 1. Next x as it is, minus x2, x2 is 2. So it is minus 2 divided by x0, x0 is minus 2, minus x1 is minus 1, minus of minus is plus 1. Next x0 is minus 2, minus x2 is 2 into f of x0 is minus 12. Clear? This is the first term. Next plus second term, x as it is, minus x0 value is minus 2, minus of minus will become plus. Next x as it is, minus x2 is 2 divided by x1, x1 is minus 1, minus x0 is minus 2, minus of minus is plus, x1 is minus 1, minus x2 is 2 into f of x1 value is minus 8. Next let me write the third term. So x value as it is, minus x0 value is minus 2, minus of minus is plus 2. Next x as it is, minus x1 is minus of minus is plus 1 divided by x2 is 2, minus x0 is 2, that is minus of minus is plus 2. x2 is 2, minus x1 is minus 1, minus of minus is plus 1 into f of x2 value is 3. So just a substitution. Now let me simplify this. So on simplification you will get f of x is equal to, let me multiply these two. See here x plus 1 into x minus 2. So when you multiply these two terms you will get a quadratic equation, right? So x into x is x square minus 2x plus x plus into minus minus 2. So x square minus 2x plus x is minus x minus 2. So x square minus x minus 2 divided by minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Minus 2 minus 2 is minus 4. So minus into minus is plus, 1 into 4 is 4 into minus 12. Fine. Next second term, plus x plus 2 into x minus 2. It is of the form a plus b into a minus b. It is a square minus b square, x square minus 4 square. So you will get x square minus 4, 4 is 16. So I can write this as x square minus 16 divided by 2 minus 1 is 1. Minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. So you will get minus 3 into minus 8 plus x plus 2 into x plus 1 we need to calculate. See here, x plus 2 into x plus 1. I'll just multiply here. X into x is x square plus x plus 2 into x plus 2. So we'll get x square plus 3x plus 2. So x square plus 3x plus 2 divided by 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 1 is 3. 4 3s are 12 into 3. Now let me simplify. 4 1s are 4 3s are. So you will get minus 3. Minus 3 into, I'll just write one more step here. F of x is equal to, see here, x square minus x minus 2 into minus 3 plus x square minus minus get cancel. 8 divided by 3. Use calculator. You will get 8 divided by 3 is 2.666. Fine. So 2.6666 into x square minus 16. Fine. Last term. 3 1s are 3 4s are. Right. You will get 1 by 4 here. So let me calculate 1 divided by 4. You will get 0.25. Right. So I'll just write 0.25 into x square plus 3x plus 2. Let me multiply all the terms. So I'll get f of x is equal to minus 3 into all these terms. So you will get minus 3x square. Minus into minus is plus 3x. Minus into minus is plus 3 2s are 6. Next plus 2.6666 x square minus 2.6666 into 16. So you will get 42.665. Fine. Plus 0.25 x square plus 3 into 0.25 is 0.75x plus 2 into 0.25 is 0.5. Now let me simplify. So in order to simplify, you need to separate the terms containing the same terms. See here, minus 3x square plus 2.666 x square. See here, minus 3 plus 2.6666 will give you minus 0.3334 x square. Why? Because we have simplified x square coefficient. Clear? Now let me simplify. And we have done only these two terms, right? One more term is there. So 0.25. I'll just write in one more step if you want. 0.25 x square. Next terms containing x, 3x. See 3x, 0.75x. That's all, right? See here, 3 plus 0.75. It is 3.75x plus 3.75x. Next the constants. See constant whatever is there, you just keep on simplifying. 6 minus 42.665 plus 0.5. That will give you minus 36.165. I'll show you once again. See here, what is the constant term? 6 plus 6. Fine. I'm sorry, I have done a mistake here. You just correct it. See here, it is of the form a plus b into a minus b, right? See here, a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. In place of 4, in place of 2 I have written 4. So 2 square is 4. You just made a correction here. It is x square minus 4. I'm sorry. So x square minus 4 you will get. So when you multiply this, 2.666 into 4 will give you 10 point, I'm sorry, just correct it, 10.6664. Fine. Now let me calculate the constant. So you will get 6 minus 10.6 minus 10.665 4. I'm sorry, 6664. Then plus 0.5 will give you minus 4.1664. I'm sorry, just a small correction is there. What I have done is f of x is equal to, see what I have done is, while simplification of x plus 2 into x minus 2, in place of 2 I have written 4 previously. So make it 2 square. 2 square will be 4. So you just make 4. Now as usual, 2.66, 8 by 3 is 2.66 multiplied with 4 will give you 10.6664. Now simplification of all constant, you will get this. Now I can simplify x square again, so that you will get f of x is equal to, now let me simplify x square term. What you have, minus 0.3334 plus 0.25 will give you minus 0.0834 x square plus 3.75x minus 4.1664. Fine. So this is the required polynomial of degree 2. Is required polynomial of degree 2. Fine. And that is what we need to find is, see here, the question itself, it is clearly mentioned, find the polynomial of degree 2. So after simplification we have obtained a polynomial which is of degree 2. Hope so it is clear, right? So here is the next problem. Using Lagrange interpolation formula, find f of pi divided by 12 from the following data. Data is given. Before going to solve the problem, please make a note of these points. So whenever you need to convert from degree to radian, you need to multiply the term by pi by 180, and whenever to convert radian to degree, you need to multiply it with 180 by 5. Now you can note that it is in radian, right? Pi is none other than radian. In terms of pi, in the sense it is radian, but the answer data is given in terms of degree, so we need to convert degree into radian. So whenever we need to convert degree to radian, as I already told you, we need to multiply the quantity by pi by 180. So first let me calculate. We need to find f of x value, that is f of pi by 12. In the sense x is equal to pi by 12 we need to find. So x is equal to pi by 12. Pi by 12 in the sense, you just see the calculator, you can see the pi expression here. So press the shift button and press this exp symbol. So you will get pi divided by 12 is 0.2617. So 0.2617. So this is the x value. X value is 0.2617. Always you choose in terms of decimal. Now remaining are x values are in what we say degree. We need to convert it in terms of radian. So x naught value is 10 degree. So let me convert 10 degree into pi by 180. We are converting degree to radian. See, it is very simple. First you calculate pi by 180 value. Shift pi divided by 180 and multiply it with 10. So you will get 0.1745. 0.1745. Next x1 value is 20 degree. 20 degree, convert it into radian. You will get 20 into pi by 180. So as usual, first you press the shift button. Pi divided by 180, multiplied it with 20. So you will get 0.3490. 0.3490. Next x2 value is 30 degree. So it is also 3-point formula. 30 into pi divided by 180. So first you calculate, shift exp button, pi divided by 180, multiply it with 30. You will get 0.5235. 0.5235. Clear? Now let me make a list of f of x naught, f of x1 and f of x2 values. So f of x naught value is 1.1585. f of x1 value is 1.2817. f of x2 value is 1.3660. So as usual, it is 3-point formula. So let me write down the 3-point formula. It is given by y is equal to f of x is equal to. So this is the 3-point formula, right? I have already told a hint to remember this. You just go through the previous problem. I have explained there. Now let me substitute the values. F of x is equal to, so x value here is 0.2617. 0.2617 minus x1 value. What is the value of x1? 0. Remember, you have to write the converted value. 0.3490 into x is 0.2617 minus x2. x2 is 0.5235 divided by x naught. X naught is 0.1745 minus x1 is 0.3490. Again 0.1745 minus 0.5235 into f of x naught. F of x naught value is, here I have written 1.1585. This is the first term. Plus, similarly, let me write the second term. Second term is, what is the value you have? X minus x naught. X is 0.2617 minus x naught is 0.1745 into x is 0.2617 minus x2 value is 0.5235 divided by x1. x1 is 0.3490 minus 0.1745. Again 0.3490 minus 0.5235 into f of x1 value. F of x1 value is 1.2817 plus third term x minus x naught. X is 0.2617 minus x naught is 0.1745 into x minus x1. x1 is 0.2617 minus x1 value is 0.3490 divided by x2. x2 value is 0.5235 minus 0.1745. Once you have written the numerator, it is easy to write denominator just by writing the same terms, right? 3490 into f of x2 is 1.3660 3660. Now we need to simplify this. So we will be using calculator to simplify. Anyhow, I'll show you only one term. See here, open 2 bracket, 0.2617 minus 0.3490. Close the bracket, again open bracket, 0.2617 minus 0.5235. Close bracket, 2 brackets you need to close, again plus equal sign, divided by, open 2 brackets, 0.1745 minus 0.3490. Close bracket, again open bracket, 0.1745 minus 0.5235. 0.5235, close 2 times bracket, plus equal sign, again multiply with 1.1585. So when you multiply, you will get 0.4347. So I'll write y is equal to f of x is equal to 0.4347. Similarly, simplify the second term, you will get 0.9609. Similarly, when you simplify the third term, you will get minus 0.1707. Again use calculator, you will get f of x is equal to 1.2249. That is, y is equal to 1.2249 at, what is the value of x? At x is equal to 0.2617 or at x is equal to pi by 12. So this is the required solution of the problem. Clear? Only thing is, you need to convert the value which is given in degree in terms of radian. Why? Because we need to calculate the value of the radian. Fine. So here is the 12th problem. Whatever the procedure I have done for the previous problem, follow the same. Here the x value is 3. So you have to find f of 3 value. That is, x value is 3. And again 1, 2, 3, 3 points is given. So use the 3-point formula. So you will get solution. Homework problem. Pause the video and write down this problem. Solution will be f of x is equal to 16. That is, y is equal to 16 at x is equal to 3. Please pause the video and write down this. So this will be homework problem for you. 12th problem. Now let me solve a 13th problem. So here is the problem. Use Lagrange interpolation formula to find f of 1.5 for the following data. So whatever I am going to do, the procedure for this problem, you have to follow the same for the previous. As almost all the problems I have done in the same method, right? Now let me solve this problem. Hope so you will do this. So this is homework problem, you have to find. Clear? So 13th one, as usual, follow the same procedure. What is the values of x0 and x1 given? You just write down. Before that, what we need to find is, see here, y is equal to f of x format. So f of 1.5 we need to find. In the sense, x value is 1.5. So here x is 1.5. Next, x0 is 1.0. x1 is 1.2. x2 is 1.6. Clear? So x0, x1 and x2 value have written. F of x0 is 0.2420. Next, f of x1 is 0.1942. Next, f of x2 is 0.1109. So whatever the given data, I have just written the same. Now count the number of data, 1, 2, 3. So 3 points formula we have to use. Let me write down the formula. So this is the 3-point formula. Now we need to substitute all the values. Anyhow, all the values is known to us. So let me substitute. Y is equal to, x value is 1.5. So 1.5 minus x1 is 1.2 into x is 1.5 minus x2 is 1.6 divided by x0 is 1.0 minus x1 is 1.2. x0 is 1.0 minus 1.6 into f of x0. F of x0 is 0.2420. So this is first term plus second term. I'll write here 1.5 minus 1.0. X is 1.5 minus x2 is 1.6 divided by x1 is 1.2 minus x0 is 1.0. Again x1 is 1.2 minus x2 is 1.6 into f of x1. F of x1 is 0.1942 plus again third term, x is 1.5 minus x0 is 1.0. X is 1.5 minus x1 is 1.2. Again x2 is 1.6 minus x0 is 1.0. Again x2 is 1.6 minus x1 is 1.2. So whatever the data I have written here, I have just copied the same into f of x2. F of x2 is 0.1109. Now use the calculator to simplify this. So I'll just use the calculator. When you simplify the first term as I shown, so you'll get minus 0605. For the second term, 0.1213. For the third term, you will get 0.0693. So after simplification you will get f of x is equal to 0.1301 at x is equal to 1.5. Why? Because we need the value what we have taken x value as 1.5. So this is the required value of f of x at x is equal to 5, or we can write y is equal to 0.1301 at x is equal to 1.5. One and the same. So this is the required solution. So here is the next problem. It is 2 point. Clearly 2 points are given, so we need to use 2 point formula. So first we need to find 2.5 value, that is y is equal to f of x format. So we need to find f of 2.5. In the sense x value is 2.5. Now x naught is 2, x1 is 3, f of x naught is 3, f of x1 is 4. Now let me write down the 2 point formula. As I already told you, first you have to write x, leaving first point, subtract x1 divided by x with x naught divided by x1 into f of x naught plus second term x as it is. Now we have to leave second point, so first point is x naught divided by x1 minus x naught into f of x1. So shortcut is also clearly explained, go through the video. Now x is 2.5 minus x1 is 3 divided by x naught is 2 minus x1 is 3 into f of x naught is 3. This is 3, only 2 point. They may ask for 2 marks, so that is why I am doing. X is 2.5 minus x naught is 2 divided by x1 is 3 minus x naught is 2 into f of x1 is 4. So let me simplify. Use the calculator as usual. So you will get 1.5 plus 2. So after simplification you will get 3.5. Therefore the required value of a function f of x is 3.5 at x is equal to 2.5. That's it. This is only for 2 point formula. Fine. Now let me solve one more problem. So here is the problem. So I have written the formula also. F of 2 we need to find. So here x y is equal to f of x format. In the sense we have to find f of 2. So x value is 2 here. So x value is 2, x naught is given, x1 is given, f of x naught is given, f of x1 is given. So this is, we have only 2 point, this is the 2 point formula. Now only thing is we need to substitute. So let me substitute. Here x value is 2. 2 minus x1 is 2.3 divided by x naught is 1.1. So here x naught value is 1.1 minus x1 value is 2.3 into f of x naught is 2.1 plus again x value is 2 minus x naught is 1.1 divided by x1 value is 2.3 minus x naught value is, what is the x naught value? It is 1.1 into f of x1 is 4.5. So let me use the calculator. You will get, after simplification of this, you will get 0.525 plus, let me simplify this, you will get 3.375. It is easy to simplify. I'll show you the second term. See here, 2 minus 1.1 equals divided by 2.3 minus 1.1. You will get this, multiply it with 4.5. You will get, see, if you miss the bracket you will get the wrong answer. See, you have to put the bracket carefully. 2 minus 1.1 close bracket. Again divide. If you miss bracket in 4 point formula also you will get wrong answer. So put the bracket, don't forget to mention the bracket. 2.3 minus 1.1. Next multiply it with 4.5. So then you will get correct answer. Remember, if you miss one bracket also you will not get the answer. So please maintain the bracket. So f of x is equal to, if you add this you will get 3.9. That is required f of x is 3.9 at x is equal to 2. That's all. Fine. Hope so. Whatever I have done in this session, it is clear for you. The problems may be lengthy. You have to practice well in order to understand the concept. This completes the problems on Lagrange interpolation. So in the next session, I'll start with the new concept called Newton backward interpolation or backward difference method. Thank you.